One of the more forgotten Nintendo games of our time was the Mario Dance Dance Revolution Megamix game. This game came out when I was just a little kid, and I absolutely adore this game. I still have the gamepad today where you can dance on. It's a little messed up, the A button doesn't always work, but I still have it nevertheless. This game was a lot of fun because it allowed you to dance along with Mario to classic Nintendo songs. Well, should I say Mario songs. And these songs all kind of originated from Mario's old past, from Mario Bros. 1, 3, Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario World, and some other ones coming along the list. But most of them remained classic songs. So I thought, what would a Mario Dance Dance Revolution game today be like? If you've never played Mario DDR, the general story is pretty basic. Mario travels along the Mushroom Kingdom, seeing familiar faces such as Wario, Waluigi, and even Toadette, and having dance battles against famous characters in order to continue through his journey. And this is kind of interesting because he's collecting music notes in order to defeat Bowser. Yeah, you heard me right. So the story is not the greatest, but it's a lot of fun to dance throughout these different regions, which gave the game a lot of life. In total, there were 29 different tracks, so today I came up with 30 different tracks from across the Mario universe, mostly unique new modern Mario music, because it wasn't really represented back then. I mean, it stopped pretty much at the GameCube, I think right at Mario Sunshine, and there was no Mario Sunshine tracks in it. So throughout this video, I'll be explaining what new mechanics can be added to this Mario Dance game and how it would work on the Nintendo Switch, but throughout this, I'll also be playing my 30 tracks for you guys in Mario DDR fashion, kind of, you'll see. So pretty much I've separated all 30 tracks based into 3 different segments, and I'll be playing them throughout the video. So we're going to stop right now and play the first about 10 or 11 tracks so you guys can hear some of the music that I picked out, and we'll continue on talking about the game itself. Well, how'd you guys like the first set of songs? These songs came from the games Mario Paint, Yoshi's Island, Mario 64, and Mario Sunshine. And you might be wondering why I chose Mario Paint. Well, the original Mario Dance Dance Revolution chose a lot of classic tracks, and Mario Paint was kind of left out, probably for obvious reasons. But the Smash Brothers iteration of this song was really good, and I thought I should include it. Most of these songs from the first pack came mostly from classic era early 2000s. The second phase will enter the mid 2000s, some of the Wii games in the Wii era. Well, one thing that I really would like to see from this so-called Mario Dance Dance Revolution on Switch is more unique worlds. I want to see Mario visit maybe past locations, and this is a way that we could have that everybody's wanted Mario Time Machine, where Mario goes back and revisits moments of his past. Maybe that's kind of the main story, and Mario can go back and dance along to many tracks from his past, obviously in this new remake form. If you noticed, many of the songs that I've chosen had remakes, and they were remixed by many different YouTubers. If you're interested in any of the tracks that you hear today, feel free to check them out in the description down below. Without further ado, let's get into Phase 2. The songs you just heard all came from the new Super Mario Bros. Series, Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. This was kind of the mid-2000s and kind of made its way all the way up to 2010 and beyond. These songs were some of my favorites from the games, and I think they represented their games pretty well. I think Mario would have a big, more diverse character slot this time compared to the past. You got a lot more characters that introduced themselves into the Mario franchise ever since, and I think the story would be a lot better and a lot more dynamic with Mario going to all the following worlds and galaxies. And yes, I know Mario's dancing, the story's not that dynamic, but, you know, at least it'd be a little bit better and more of a forefront than it was previously, collecting music notes around the Mushroom Kingdom. So without further ado, let's get into our final list.
go off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom like you never knew.
Well guys, that is all the songs that I have for you today. That's all 30 of my picks from across the Mario universe, some of the greatest songs that the Nintendo company has ever came up with for Mario's adventures. If you guys enjoyed any of these songs, let me know down in the comments below. If you think I missed any more iconic Mario themes, let me know and I might include them in a part 2, or if you guys would like to see maybe a Zelda DDR, maybe I'll make that as well. But you guys decide and let me know in the comments down below. And what do you think Mario's next adventure is going to be, and will he ever get another Mario Dance game? Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.